Good morning, everyone. We are at Apple Valley Speedway today, also known as Grange Speedway, and we are here because we're looking for another dub. We're at a drift competition in the 370Z, and I know Selena is fixed, but she's also in Florida, but this is a 215 tire spec today, which essentially means that you have to run a 215 width at like 360 tread wear. For those who don't know, that's not a grippy tire at all. This is more of a lower horsepower street style event, meaning it's like gonna be full of a bunch of 350Zs, 370Zs, E36s, E46s, all making stock power. If you were to come here with like 400 plus horsepower, you would have a struggle actually like finding grip. You would just blow through the tires. So this is really funny because this is the first time we're bringing the Z to an event where it's not like bringing a knife to a nuclear warfare. This is like bringing a knife to a knife fight. Everyone's gonna be on a level playing field. I like this track, kind of. It's not my favorite track, but I'm taking any competition on the West Coast that we are available when we have a car to go drive in. So any practice is good practice. I have this track like the back of my hand, so it should be a fun day. We're prepping the car right now. We're going through tech, and we're actually shooting some new stuff. This is one of our new hoodies that we're wearing. This is gonna drop on next Friday, so this upcoming Friday for you guys. We have a bunch of stuff dropping that I wanna show you guys really quickly. This is just a sneak peek at some of the stuff, but we have some fisherman beanies and a cream and a black. You guys have been demanding that we add the cargo pants. So we have the cargo pants back. I'll go show you. So we have them in the traditional black that you guys all know and love, but I wanted to spice things up a little bit. So I decided to do a new colorway, and we have a light gray option. And that might kind of be like, light gray, what the heck? But let me show you, they're actually super fire. My honorary model, Twan, my LA fashionista boy.
What's up, everybody? Just
So
getting some products
This
in.
is the black beanie, and then the cargo's in light gray.
They're so good.
Goes hard.
So sick. Did you show them the white beanie?
I did,
Okay.
I did.
You showed them what you're
I
wearing?
showed them this, yeah. And we also have license plates dropping. We also have glass covers, windshield covers. What is it called to keep the heat out of your car? A windshield cover. Why can't I think of that word?
Sunshade.
Sunshade. So we have two new sunshade. Wow, really spaced on all that stuff. Tons of cool stuff dropping. I'm stoked. And then at the end of the day, at the end of the competition, see that skid pad over there, boys? Well,
Call me, brother.
I told these two boys that they could go drive the Z over there. Because as you guys know, when we went to Japan, my boy Nate became an FD driver over there. He learned to drive.
Now I gotta teach Twan.
Whoa.
So Twan, there's a little friendly battle going on between the friends group because Twan lives on the sim. When we're at the shop, Twan spends more time on the sim not working than actually working. He spends way too much time on it, and I'll give it to him. He's a good sim driver. He knows how to do lead laps, he's learning how to do tandems, but a lot of people are like, can you drift if you learn on a sim? Well, Anthony's a great example.
Perfect test.
Anthony's a great example because Nate and Kevin both learned to drive on the sim before going, but they were never really like, I don't want to say good, but you guys like,
there's a lot
you
of
weren't like good,
similarities.
like Twan's good. Twan can throw heaters.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of similarities from the sim and a lot of differences to driving in real life.
and in Japan,
You just need seat time. That's all it comes down to. You just need seat time.
in Japan, you drove a 350Z with a knuckle kit, so not a lot of angle. And my Wise Fab kit on the 370 throws massive angle. So I'm curious to see what you think of a little bit more power, more mid-range, and more angle, because you're gonna have a completely different driving experience.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a little bit weird. And then you, Anthony's the most cocky motherfucker in the world. He's like, dude, I'm so good, I'll go on track. I don't care. I'm like, I don't know about that. We'll keep you on the skid pad, but stay to the end of the video because after the comp, we're gonna spend some time on the skid pad and let's see how these two boys do. Will Nate be a better driver with some minor experience and a bigger car, or will Twan be a better driver?
The
pro sim driver.
I'm pretty good at the sim. I have a lot of hours on it, but it's like peak test subject. Will sim driving transfer over into real life? Personally, I think I'm gonna have like that 15-20 minute window of understeering, spinning out, and then I'll find that little pocket where just everything starts to click, and then I'll really start to get it down. Personally is what I think.
That's what I told him this morning. Yeah. I think so too. Ultimately, I want to see us both back here, like with our own cars, on track.
I know.
Yeah, they've been talking about like splitting a drift car. I don't know. I told them I don't recommend anyone buying a drift car because
But if you have a second person, it makes more sense. You know?
well, that, but Not that I don't recommend people get into drifting, but it's just so much more expensive than I think people initially budget. Because you can buy a car and you can street drive to the track and here and there, and that's like the budget way to do it. That's what I did with my Z, but like the real way is you need to have a trailer. So you can actually, like, if you break down, you have a way of getting home, but to have a trailer, you need to have a car that can tow, and you can do it and some other things, but mainly a truck. It's a really big financial expense, so.
You're talking with your teeth, your bottom teeth showing. Why do you talk like that?
Yeah, say another sentence again real quick.
This is how Nate talks. What's up, guys? What's up? Nate's a bottom teeth talker.
Definitely not, yeah.
Schiffer Brains is here.
I'd probably, who?
Huh?
Oh,
What's up?
I'd probably not want to be around anymore if I talked to my bottom teeth.
You do?
No. I know for a fact. I look into me. I try and show my bottom teeth. I can't. I'm like, let me smile. It doesn't work. You can drive a drift car to the track. You can do it on a budget.
You can, it's just...
Go do it.
Unless
Drift
you...
more.
It sounds like I'm talking people to get out of drifting. I'm just saying, if you want to get into drifting, really do your homework on how much it's financially going to cost you. Because it's usually more than what people actually think it's going to be.
Oh, it's a scam, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, I love it. I wish everyone drifted, but just make sure financially you're ready to do it before you actually think about jumping into the sport. Then you're going to drive a car that's, like, never perfect or never right, and, like...
You're gonna work at Starbucks, and you're gonna be a barista.
This is
and
Dylan's
you're
life
gonna
story.
You're gonna try and
This
fucking
is
build
Dylan's
an
life
E30 in
story.
your friend's garage and try and drive to the track all the time. It's gonna break down. You're gonna rely on your friends for
Starbucks?
3 years, baby.
Damn.
I don't think TJ's filming dick all day.
I don't think he's spelled shit.
So, it's the finals now. We're here. We're at the finals. We're excited.
Honestly, it would have just been another 4 hours of everything they're gonna watch in the next 10 minutes.
That's true. I kind of did you guys the favor of not recording every single run,
Honestly,
save you the time on that. Now we're gonna start the GoPro and we're gonna record the stuff that like really matters.
Honestly,
But
all you gotta know is that I look like a goof out here with a headset in this 215 class. But I
yeah,
enjoy it because I can tiz them out and block everyone out.
yeah. The small tires are very funny. It's funny to see all the cars. Well, TJ's car really with the super skinny ass tires.
One thing I also want to add in really quick, because I didn't explain this at the track and they didn't explain it, is this comp is different than your traditional bracket where you win a battle, you move on, you lose, you get knocked out. What they did with all the drivers is they separated the drivers into 2 separate groups, and then the top 3 drivers who won all the battles within that group, you battle everyone. So I did like 30 battles this day. So you separate into 2 separate groups, and then the top 3 guys out of those 2 groups who win the most battles after battling every single person in that group, then move on to the finals. So the finals is consisted of like 10 people or 8 people, and everyone battles each other. Whoever wins the majority of battles takes home the win. Different style of driving, it was pretty cool. So now we're at the finals, and I'm gonna battle, I think, 4 to 5 different people. Also, because this layout is pretty boring in my opinion, I took out all of the leads, so you can just watch all of my chases. That way, it's just more entertaining. I don't find it that entertaining doing leads on this layout, so I don't imagine you guys will either. So I'm just gonna leave in the chases. bit slower than I anticipated through that one section.
Okay.
So I caught up really quick.
Okay.
And I think my front tire touched your rear tire and it bit really fucking hard.
Yeah, I felt a little bump, and then I looked back and I was like, oh shit, he's gone.
Yeah, they like bit and like stopped my front wheel.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Good run.
Yeah.
Twan is hopping in the seat. The big sim drifter. Let's see how he goes. This is Twan's first time ever drifting. He thinks that he's a god. He's probably gonna do pretty good. But it's his first donut ever. Shift, please, Twan. Oh.
What is that? What shithead is that?
That's Twan.
Twan kind of did a little bit better than Nate on that one.
Yeah, Twan also did a transition too and stayed on Carlton.
I don't want to be the one to say
It's,
that.
it's a little sim drifter in the front seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will forever be a sim drifter.
Yeah. Go to second. Second. Yeah, he's our film editor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Big trick guy. Big tricky guy. Oh, you know we're not gonna hear the end of this.
I have an entire 3-hour fucking car ride. I'm trying to be like, dude,
I did it.
Bro, I told you.
Clutch kick a little bit. I told him to be really easy on the clutch.
It didn't look like it. He listens very well.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. I think they're filming on the inside.
That's Twan right now. Dude, he's, oh fuck, we're not gonna hear the end of it.
Why
did you do this?
I know we're
you
not.
You gave me the opportunity to fucking jerk himself off the entire.
I know, we're never gonna hear the end of it.
He hit the headlights. What a fucking loser there.
Oh, he flashed the brights at us?
Uh-huh. Where are you going? Come on. Give Nate some laps.
Yeah. Oh, hog.
Hey, give your brother some laps. You have to drift better.
It's not a Tesla, dude. It's a windshield wiper.
Oh, it pisses me off. It upsets me. There it is. Can we just clip that? And then can we save that?
Clip it.
Dude,
Clip it.
Oh, look, there he is. Just shit it out.
There
Push
it
over
is.
tires?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the first time.
Just been on the sim.
I didn't want to say it out loud, but it is.
Attaboy, Twan.
I missed the handbrake.
Yeah, you punted that cone.
I know. My bad.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, I hate saying this. I hate it so fucking much. I don't want this to happen, but great job.
Thank you, bud.
Oh,
Dude, okay, I was
God.
telling him, as soon as I poured in angle and gassed it and I was in drift, it literally like everything just clicked immediately. Like as soon as I just felt the car's rotation, it was so like at home. I don't know what it's like every hour of sim driving, like
Cool.
immediately.
Cool.
Like literally immediately. It was so fucking sick.
I love that, dude.
I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, but oh my
I
god.
want to shit on you so bad. And then I was like, who's driving? He's like, Twan. I was like, fuck. Fuck.
So after like my initial whatever, he told me to treat this as a runway first, second, and then handbrake.
Yeah, you
Yeah, and then
initiated.
you did it great.
That
You
was
initiated.
good?
Yeah, that was great.
Dude, oh fuck.
You did great.
Fuck
You
yeah.
did great.
So I ended up getting third overall in the competition. This is what I'll say about that. There were a lot of judging calls that like I didn't agree with at all. And I talked to the judge afterwards. And it was only one guy, and he wasn't really taking notes and stuff. But they asked for my feedback, so I gave it to him. They had a really weird mentality. They didn't want this to be like an FD layout or like an FD judging where you have to hit zones here or there. So they weren't really like judging off of criteria of where the car needed to be. And the level of drivers that was here was definitely more like organic grassroots, like not a lot of like really guys, a lot of competitive experience, which meant that in the leads, they weren't usually like where they were supposed to be. A lot of guys were kind of all over the place, which is fine. It was more of like a fun, like entry-level comp, which was a good time. But I found that the judging wasn't held to a higher standard, where a lot of calls were just completely inconsistent, not only for myself, but a lot of other drivers as well. So some of the calls got kind of frustrating, and it is what it is. Again, it was a lighthearted, fun competition. I try not to take everything too seriously, although I really believe that the outcome should have been higher than third. But I wanted to throw that in there just because we went out to the comp and we had a good time, and I said I would upload the video, so I wanted to do that. And then I was really stoked that Anthony and Nate both got to drive the Z and experience that car after having some experience in Japan, and then Anthony having all the sim experience. So I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. And I'll see you boys in the next clip.